G'day gang, Game Olio Dan here, how you going? We're back in the Final Fantasy 14, we're just about to get away from this place, or leave this place. And I notice Lulu has another quest. Luluo of the Golden Bazaar once more seeks an adventurer to kill the beast that vex her. There is a bow up for grabs, I think. It might be a little bit more damage than what we can currently do. It seems that 12 are intent on plaguing me all my days, before with imps and now with earth sprites. I ordered a haul of digging tools from a merchant to the north. He was headed down from the Black Shroud when the earth sprites overtook him. Luckily, he was able to escape to Camp Drybone with his life. I need you to make that road safe, friend. Put down 3 of these earth sprites to keep the others at bay and ease the minds of any traveling merchants. Once the deed is done, find the merchant Reremaki at Camp Drybone and tell him to bring his haul the rest of the way here. Alright. That's alright. Giving me reasons to go back. It is kind of over here, though. But that's okay. Not directly on the path, but I guess it's on the path to High Bridge. Sounds like somebody's following me. I think it's just my own footsteps. I wasn't imagining that, was I? It actually sounds like there's someone behind me, but there's nobody here. It's very creepy. Alright, well, we gotta go over here anyway, so let's do that first, and then we'll come back. Oh, there's no sprite right here. Okay, maybe we don't have to go that far at all. Or perhaps that was just one stray sprite. It's funny though, in a few games that I play, like the map, when you look at it, that distance there could potentially be 5 minutes long. And the other gate is like 2 steps, you know. Because I hop between a whole bunch of different ones, I sometimes forget the scale. I look at a distance like that and I groan and think, oh, if only I had a mount. Oh, I'm there already. Oh. Yeah, we can go back. I imagine the fate. Oh no, the fate's still going. It's only at 0%. Thought I saw somebody there. But if the progress is 0, maybe they just skip past it. This is why the few springs must be protected from those who would foul them slugs. Oh, okay. Let's synchronize and kick its butt. If for no other reason than just simply protect the springs. Get them slugs out of there. Ah, still heaps to go. Let's get more of them. I need like something that would explode. An exploding trap would be great. Although this AoE is pretty good. Let's pull a few more in. I gotta beat that time. Just keep chain pulling them. Maybe one more after this. There we go. A date with destiny. Cool. Doing our bit. Saving them springs. Oh, there's another sprite here. What the? Are you telling me to go all the way over there? There's a spring right... Ah, sprites right there. Full roll. Come on, buddy. Takes the impact on his feet. Alright. Ready, Maki. You fought off the sprites? Gods bless you for that, stranger. Lulu will have her tools. I fled here out of fear for my life, but I've come to regret that. Have you taken a look about? There are bodies littering the ground. Dead bodies. I've no desire to stay here any longer than I must. Once I see to it my bird's fit for travel, I'll be making for one golden bazaar. I will take your elm longbow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see how that fares. So, same dexterity, determinations +2. Ah, it's a little bit better. It's a little bit better. Let's throw that on. Oh, it's a lot longer, of course, being a longbow. Isambard. Sister Alsen was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. Gods forfend! I will secure a room at the inn for her, should she require any rest. Searching for mementos of orphans and risking her own well-being in the doing, no less. Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. Padded leather duckbills. Goat skin leg guards. I mean, it's level 20, but the defense is down, the magic defense is down. Dexterity is the same, crit hits the same, strength, what I've got looks better to me. What about you over there? Vitality +1. Intelligence, mine. I just think what I got already is better. Yeah. No other quests apart from you, of course, but I'll just focus on you, Isambard. Isambard seems to have a message for you from Thancred. I am well glad I reserved that inn for our sister Alcian. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she's expected to make a full recovery. But now, on to the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he will be waiting at the Amal Jar encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. So you want me to go here? There are quests over there. Alright, I'll focus on the main quest though. I'm hoping that it will just eventually lead us off in that direction. I should take this road though. Just go straight across. Straight diagonally across. So what are you folks up to in Final Fantasy XIV at the moment? Is there any high-level characters that watch this? Doing the raids? I'm curious about the raiding. What that's like at the... well, I guess... what the top tier is at the moment. My only experience with raiding so far in most... well, in all games, all the MMOs I play is World of Warcraft. Be curious to see... it'd be nice to see one day, actually. Join in with a raid and see what it's all like, what it's about. Ah, there you are, Game Olio Dan. So good of you to come. Indeed, I have heard all about our good sister Alcen. Isambard said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Alcen near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amaljar caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance than remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Game Olio Dan. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? Thancred. Such a Thancred, I tell you what, I feel like giving him an old Thancred across the face. Alright. So if I step any closer... hey buddy, what's happening? You guys alright? We all cool here? Good. Maybe just snoop around your little camp. A queer leaflet. Oh, now they're attacking. So you should have just left me alone. You're in trouble now, punk. Let me show the queer leaflet to Thancred. Well, did anything tickle your fancy? This queer leaflet did. What does it say? A strange slip of parchment found at the Anlijar encampment in eastern Thanalan. The leaflet. See the wealth of now to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Nanthal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the Order penned this. Pray take this to the inn at Camp Drybone to see what Sister Alcen makes of it. Alright. I would use the return or the teleport, but I think... I mean, it's pretty close. It doesn't take long to get there at all, does it? Let's go for a hop. A hop and a skip. Right, so we going in here? Yes, the inn where that fella Isambard reserved a room for her. Which room has she got? This one over here. Sister Alcen? My savior comes again. To what do I owe the honor this day? What is this? Blasphemous! These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the Order. Of that, I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the Order to deceive the people? The plot thickens, Game Dan. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. He said deception. There is no doubt and irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard what we have learned here. Description? Ah. It's getting to the point where I feel like I need to find the lines to this and rehearse it before I read it. Isambard, what do you got? Posing as a priest? To think! These troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Game Dan. I shall keep my ears and eyes open, now more than ever. Lapis lazuli. A goat skin eye patch. We're putting on an eye patch just for the hell of it, right? +2, critical hits up, +2. It is probably an upgrade. Okay. I think I've disabled the headgear. I don't know why. I mean, you're covering one of your eyes. Maybe that helps you to focus with the other eye. Why wearing an eye patch for no reason? I don't get it. Anyway, Isambard wants to help you identify and apprehend the false priest. I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any of this camp given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon, more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Game Dan and me serve by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. I dare to hope this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in a battle, but I can supply the garments for this disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Game Dan. So as to lay the foundation for our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambard has lent us and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Just the big stare off. So I wear the garments while Thancred stands there looking pretty, right? Alright. Garments. While garbed in weathered shepherd's tunic and a pair of... I guess I got them in my inventory. Here we go. And slops. Alright. Looking fantastic. Nil, the flame captain. And you are? Oh, another refugee by the looks of you. Immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Begone, and see to it that you don't make a nuisance of yourself, Mr. Bare-chested man. Dress to deceive. What about you? Adelstan? And I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. Jeez. You see the big bow and out the set of arrows on my back? I preach the teachings of Azima, the warden. Hast thou come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? Azima is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. Suckle on the honey. I wanna... Yeah. Oh my god! Greetings, good sir! Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhap you should rejoin your fellows out at the poor pond north of Southgate. Unbelievable. Somebody else around here? Are they on top? They're up top and then down below. Order this. Order this. What is it? God, not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomsoever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone? Jeez. Then I'll take the garb off and they're like, oh, came only your dad. Ho 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 ho! You have quite the knack for being a nuisance, Game Olio Dan. The camp is abuzz with talk of a newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise.